Hello, Dr. Joe here of the drjoe.com and the 2020forum.com. So what have I got in front of me here? Well, I got a bottle of rosé. I've also got 4 cans of beer, and beyond that, thirdly, I've got a set of Jack Daniels. Now, I'm not preparing to have a boozy night. That's not the reason I bought these alcohol products. But I bought them to drive home the point about alcohol use, but more importantly, about the health benefits of stopping alcohol for just 30 days. That's what we're going to be talking about. Now, this rosé here has 10.5% alcohol concentration, and this beer here has 5% alcohol concentration, and these Jack Daniels have 45% alcohol concentration. I know people who will consume this every night. I also know people who will drink 4 cans of beer every night. And very easily, I know people who will consume a bottle of wine every night. Now, I'm not here to judge. I just want to drive on the point of discontinuing alcohol for just 30 days for you to see the health benefits that you will experience. So, and there are quite a lot of health benefits, and without further ado, let's just dive straight in. So we're going to be looking at what happens in 30 days of stopping alcohol use. And it's going to be interesting because you're going to see a lot of physical and mental health changes that occur as a result of discontinuing alcohol for just 30 days. So the first thing I want to say is that you need to drink enough water. Okay, you need to drink at least 3 liters per day. Why? Well, it's because you want to help your liver and your kidneys to detoxify. Your liver and your kidneys, they are the best detoxifying organs you have. They will help your body really get rid of the toxins, but to do that, they need the assistance of water from you. So what happens then is that on day 7, upon discontinuing alcohol, you're going to have an energy spike. And that can only be a good thing because it means you're going to work out more in the gym, you're going to exercise, and you're going to just feel really well. And this is just on day 7. By day 9, you'll see an improvement in your sleep. And of course, once your sleep improves, a whole lot of health parameters improve as well. So good for you. By day 14, your anxiety improves. A lot of people have anxiety and alcohol does not help at all. So when you stop using alcohol, by day 14, you're going to see an improvement in your anxiety levels. By day 17, what will happen is that your attention span gets better. Okay, which means you can concentrate more, which means your problem solving skills get better, and this may reflect in your work as well. So you'll be more productive, and all of that can really be a good thing. So that's on day 17. By day 19, your eye bags will begin to get smaller. So that also helps. This is a physical change that you will see, and also because you're sleeping better, that helps too. By day 21, your blood pressure will begin to improve. Okay, your blood pressure begins to improve, and that's lovely. Now, if you did baseline liver function tests at the beginning of your stopping alcohol use, what will happen is that by day 21, your liver function test will begin to improve as well. Okay, your liver function test will turn the corner. So that can only be a good thing. It means your liver is beginning to show some response physically, and that can only be a good thing. By day 24, your resting heart rate begins to improve as well. Now, I didn't talk about this when I did a video on how to lower your resting heart rate, but I should say this. If you are a habitual alcohol user, what will happen is that will have an influence on your resting heart rate. Your resting heart rate will be relatively higher, and of course, if you stop using alcohol by day 24, you're going to see your resting heart rate going down, and that is what we want. Okay, so that's another bonus there for you for stopping alcohol use in just 24 days. So let's move on. By the 26th day, what will happen is your gut microbiome starts to recover.
And of course, the fact that your gut microbiome begins to recover means a whole lot of things. And that has influence on your brain health, has influence on your immune system. All sorts of things begin to improve just on the basis that your gut microbiome recovers. And of course, that also reflects on the fact that you have less bloating as well. So for people who have issues with bloating, if you are a regular alcohol user, when you stop using alcohol, by day 26, you're going to see less bloating. Also, on that day 26, your blood sugar begins to improve too. Why? Well, because your pancreas begins to recover and makes more insulin. So your pancreas begins to do the job it is designed to do. So more insulin means your blood sugar improves simultaneously by day 26 of stopping alcohol use. So let's move on. By the 28th of your discontinuing alcohol, your memory improves. You're going to have the ability to recall old information a lot better. What we call retrograde amnesia improves. Better memory also means your brain health is improving. And of course, that can only be a good thing. By day 30, your testosterone levels will begin to recover. Now, you may think that this applies to just men only. No, women too, because ladies, you also need your testosterone. And by day 30, you're going to see that your testosterone levels will begin to turn the corner. That reflects on your libido, your sex drive, all of that goes up by the mere fact that your testosterone levels begin to climb up relatively. Also, by day 30, the physical signs of liver recovery will become apparent. So it's not going to be a dramatic change, but as you can see here, this is a healthy liver on the left, and this is a liver that is so unhealthy on the right. Now, you see the liver on the left is purplish in appearance, whilst this unhealthy liver on the right is speckled, is yellowish, and it just looks totally unhealthy. What will happen is you begin to lose the fat in the liver here because the liver has an incredible capacity to heal itself. And that recovery process, that healing process begins by day 30. It's not going to be dramatic. Of course, if you stop using alcohol beyond day 30, the improvement will continue. But the physical recovery process actually begins by day 30. So that's also a good thing. Also, because you are losing some of this fat that is laid in the liver by the process of using alcohol on a daily basis or habitually, once you start losing all of that fat, once you start burning all of that fat away, that also means the visceral belly fat will start to shrink. And I can tell you that once you start burning your visceral belly fat, your health, your metabolic health will improve in leaps and bounds. And all of that happens by day 30 of stopping alcohol use.
Now, there are lots more benefits that we could talk about. In fact, we will spend a whole hour talking about the benefits of stopping alcohol for 30 days. But I just wanted to give you a flavor of some of those benefits. Now, something you should know is that alcohol does trigger the release of cortisol. And cortisol is our stress hormone. And of course, if you're drinking alcohol every day, it means you are releasing cortisol on a daily basis, and the effect will linger on for days on end. Obviously, that has an impact on your health, and the impact is not really positive, and I'm not sure that's what you desire, but only you can decide if that's the way you want to go. I'm not here to pass any judgment. It's about just telling you the facts that are related to alcohol use and alcohol discontinuation. And one other thing I want to say is that it takes 30 days for you to form a habit. And if you discontinue the habit for 30 days, it means you are taking the first step towards discontinuing the habit altogether. So whether you go beyond the 30 days, that will be up to you. But I will encourage you to just stop using alcohol for 30 days and see how you feel. You probably will like it. I'm sure you will like it. And if you do, it might make sense for you to continue with not using alcohol at all. So before we go, let's just talk about my book. If you don't have a copy yet, please do get yourself a copy. This book is for people who've got high blood pressure and also those who do not have high blood pressure. because if you don't have high blood pressure, if you do the things I talk about in here, you are not going to develop high blood pressure. So it's for everybody, really. Okay, nice book, and I think you should get yourself a copy. Links to get copies are going to be right below this very video. So hopefully you got some value from this very video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like the video, and also please share this video with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues. If you got any questions, any comments regarding this video presentation, go ahead, leave your questions or comments down below. I think that's about it. Until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out.